Okay guys, it is March 16th, 2024. We are still here on the Dogleg. This is Applegate, Oregon, which is not much to it. Just a store and a gas station. We are at 15.4 miles from the loft. Heading out through the Dogleg. This is about a 5 or 6 mile jump from the last toss site. We still have 12 pigeons from here. As you know, they've been gradually losing a few here and there in these tosses. Some of them not making it. I think a lot of it's bird of prey related. Birds of prey in this area are really, really thick. We are facing south. Direction we want to go, there's some power lines here, so I'm not going to launch them this way, but there's kind of a low slope here. Need to get through that. Home is that way. We're starting to go on a southeast trend now as we get further out here into the Applegate. So here we go. Had a bit of a phone malfunction that interrupted the video. They're hooking hard over this area. Now, it's a good toss site other than the fact they went into the power lines almost immediately turned. But circling. Oh, heading home. That was pretty fast for a first toss. So this is 15 miles. We will see what happens. So, see you guys soon. So we are back at the loft. I have 10 beat me home. The 2 that are missing, the blue check that is always late, and the blue bar with the star on her nape. She's missing half a tail at the moment. I think she was almost taken by a hawk on one of the past toss sites. One of the last tosses she came back, not the last toss, but the toss before, she came back with most of her tail missing, pretty much missing five tail feathers. But she's still on the team. I think she's just probably late. Like I said, the blue check is always late. Even the black widow is down here on the floor. So pretty good toss this time. So I'm going to do one more from Applegate, and then we're going to jump out another 5 miles to Rouge, Oregon, and at that point we're going to be within striking distance of crossing over the hills there. So we're going to be back out on I-5 in 2 more stations, and I think after that we're going to hit the California border area, and then we're going to start out across the race course. I think we're going to be out to 100 miles here pretty soon, probably in the next 2.5 weeks. We're gonna make the races. So I suspect the blue check that's missing right now, I don't know if he'll make it, or at minimum I don't expect him to be on the team. He's always, he comes home, but he's not fast. He's always late. But the rest here, this core that's here, and even the blue bar hen that's out with half a tail, they're pretty consistent so far. So we've got high hopes that as we get a little further out to the Applegate and jump over the hill there in the headwaters of the Applegate, we're going to start jumping some more distances and get out to 100 pretty fast. So that is it, guys, for this. I will keep watching. Like I said, we have 10 of 12 back. That's positive. This is kind of what I expected. I actually didn't expect them to beat me home. I expected this being their first time there, they would be a little slower, but they took off for home pretty fast. And that was kind of a tough spot. There's kind of a bottleneck there, and we were on the other side of the bottleneck, and I had contemplated tossing just to the west of there and then doing the bottleneck, but I went ahead and just took the risk and went through the bottleneck, and they handled it like a dream. So that is it, guys. See you next time.